Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome to another episode of Ideology. Today we are going to talk about the out-of-the-box thinking proposed by the Premier of Pakistan, Imran Khan, for economic revival of the country's depleting economy. The Premier of Pakistan on Saturday opined that an out-of-the-box solution is required to accentuate economic growth in post-COVID crisis. The next session of Parliament may witness hurled claims, or I may say grenades, by Murad Saeed or DJ Faisal Javed that it was Imran Khan who proposed Marshall Plan for the recovery of European economy post World War II, and US Secretary of State George Marshall was only there to acknowledge and follow the Premier of Pakistan. So the Prime Minister of Pakistan, while chairing a meeting of the think tank on finance and economy, said that from day one the government had adopted a strategy to maintain a balance between sustaining economic activity and protecting the masses from the infectious disease. Now this claim comes as no surprise. The incumbent government in Pakistan from day one is chanting such kind of rhetorics and slogans. Let us have a chronology of in-box solutions, what they currently have had, proposed and practiced by the current regime of Pakistan. And I am sorry to say it regime, but I am saying it purposefully. So with the predominant capitalist mindset, Western influenced mindset and loan or aid seeking behavior, the miracles are never going to happen in Pakistan. The approach so far applied was, for instance, driving Arab monarch's car and attending a business conference that was even boycotted by most of the Western envoys over brutal murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The World Bank president, the head of Uber and CNN, all boycotted the Arab Summit in 2018 over the Khashoggi killings involving the Saudi royal and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. But perhaps our out-of-the-box theory in vogue was to be an opportunist. Then came the Malaysian Prime Minister, and obviously the veteran Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad visited Pakistan in March 2019 for a 3-day visit. The countrymen were rejoicing the movement, since exactly Mahathir was somebody who could be looked up to for out-of-the-box solution. In fact, Mahathir was a successful leader who propelled Malaysia on a path of economic growth. And the advice he communicated to Pakistani celebrity forced politician was to refrain from further IMF loans and bailouts. But it fell on deaf ears, and soon afterwards Pakistan finalized modalities of $6 billion bailout with IMF. And then subsequently Mahathir has never forgiven Imran for stabbing him in the back for his last minute withdrawal from Kuala Lumpur summit, purportedly on the advice of Saudi Arabia. Now it is worthy of mentioning over here that Pakistan has been a member of the International Monetary Fund since 1950, and due to unpredictable nature of the economy and heavily dependent on imports, IMF has given loan to Pakistan on 22 occasions since its membership, the most recent of which was in 2019 we are talking about. Let's see another aspect of the out-of-the-box thinking. The southern neighbors of Pakistan has for long completed her part of gas pipeline and the agreement to provide Pakistan with much needed natural gas. However, back-to-back governments of PMLN and PTI, and of course the kingmaker establishment guys, were too inclined to give in to American pressures and tilt to American dreams, as if Pakistan has this task of making America great again. Similarly, countries like India and China are paying their interest with Iran despite sanctions. Also, in the wake of growing tensions between Saudi Arabia, GCC countries and Qatar back in 2018, Pakistani government abandoned $2 billion Gwadar Nawab Shah gas pipeline project. Absurd. So thus it would be appropriate to remind this self-proclaimed zealot of Pakistan that solutions are evident as bright daylight. There is nothing hidden for you, gentlemen. But the think tanks turned courtiers who attended Saturday's conference on finance and economy are the one who even borrow their intellectual capacity from IMF, maybe on loan. Hafiz Sheikh and Raza Baqi, the likes of them, at most what they can do is to dilute the sovereignty of Pakistan, and that they have already been doing, and they can do any good to Pakistan. And the last thing is very important to remind Mr. Prime Minister of Pakistan. So he went to Malaysia, he could not attend the summit, and then he said to the Malaysian Prime Minister, we will buy more palm oil from your country and we will compensate for what India will not import from you because of your support on the Kashmir stance. Mr. Prime Minister, if buying more palm oil is merely a tool to please Malaysia, then Imran Khan is badly and sadly mistaken. Thank you.